Here we are at lecture 8 of our chaotic peruse through the subject of critical race theory and its relationship to religion. We're going to talk about democracy and critical thinking and democracy and the authoritarian instinct. We're going to talk about communism and its threat. We're going to talk about Western civilization and how it's being destroyed. So I think it's important to say this. If you match democracy with science, what you get is critical thinking. Because what critical thinking assumes, if you match science, democracy, and religion, what you get is critical thinking. Christianity posits that everybody has a rational mind. Everybody knows the difference between good and evil, is therefore responsible for what they do. So everyone should have the right to talk because they're children of God. What are you going to do? Shut up a child of God? No, you're not going to do that. And so that's part of the basis for democracy. Everybody gets to talk. But what you can't do is say things that are, for example, inaccurate. In critical thinking, you have to be clear, accurate, precise, logical, consistent, concrete, and relevant. And in my last lecture, this is a critical thinking skill, is you look back at what you said and you find the mistakes and you try to clarify that. And I wasn't precise because what I'd said was that if you want to see women and children abused, what you should do is keep biological parents involved in the raising of their biological children, and that there was not a single scientific fact that had been proven more conclusively, and that's not true. Because honestly, I don't know anything about science, but all I can tell you for sure is that in sociology, it's been proven that if you want to prevent women and children and men from being abused and neglected and tortured and imprisoned and fucked up and screwed around in every conceivable way, what you want to do is you want to keep biological fathers, biological mothers attached to their biological children. Nothing has been proven more conclusively than that. So, where do we go from there? I'm keeping these at 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Seems to me that there was something else I wanted to say about critical thinking. You need to be clear. People can understand what you say. What's the point of communicating if you're not clear? Critical thinking is just so basic. Of course, it's what you're describing as goodness and intelligence. Be clear. Let people understand what you're saying. I haven't done that very well here, I don't think, because here's specifically what I've been doing, is jumping from one topic to another. Or jumping through the list of similarities between religion and critical race theory. And you will have noticed, he's kind of not supported his arguments. He's not provided examples or illustrations, any of that sort of thing, which critical thinkers are supposed to do. Because you're supposed to be understandable. You have to be accurate, you have to be precise, logical, consistent. Where's the I love to hate Justin Trudeau? I'll just put that out there. Actually, no, I don't love to hate him. He's so pathetic to me. So horrible. He's like a car accident. It's definitely true that I hate him. It's definitely true that I recognize he's a child of God. There's some value there. He's probably nice to his dog, kind of the old lady. I don't doubt any of that. But he's out to destroy Canada. Canada is about democracy. That's the value that we all have to adhere to. and he's out to destroy that. So, yeah, no, I hate anybody that's trying to do that for fun and profit, as he is. So, where does that take us? We were talking about the similarities between CRT and religion, and we'd concluded on the obsession with sex. As churches are obsessed with sex, CRT advocates, by CRT, what I mean is the whole package, okay? The transgender activists, the feminists, the gay rights activists, and all of the rest of that. They fit into a kind of a package of victim class, a resentful class, a profit-seeking class, all of that. And no doubt a couple of morons will get together and say, oh, that means he doesn't like transgendered people or gay people or women or something. And so that's Lecture 8, and we haven't made any progress whatsoever from the notion that both CRT and religions are obsessed with sex. And this is where it gets really ugly, and I could be killed for this.